Welcome back. In our last lesson, we explored the importance of lifestyle and behavioral modifications, how small changes in sleep, exercise, nutrition, and social connection can significantly improve symptoms of depression. Today, we turn our focus to something equally essential in the recovery process: social support and community-based interventions. When someone is struggling with depression, they may feel isolated, disconnected, or misunderstood. Social support, whether from family, friends, or the community, plays a critical role in the healing process. In this lesson, we'll explore how building and strengthening social support networks, as well as utilizing community resources, can help people with depression feel understood, valued, and supported. Why is social support important? Depression thrives in isolation. When someone feels disconnected from others, it deepens their sense of hopelessness and despair. But social support provides connection, understanding, and validation, all of which are vital for emotional recovery. Research shows that people who have a strong social support system are less likely to experience depression, more likely to adhere to treatment plans, more resilient in the face of stress and adversity. Support from loved ones and the community creates a buffer against the negative effects of stress and helps individuals feel less alone. What is social support? Social support refers to the emotional, practical, and informational assistance people receive from their social network. This can include emotional support, offering empathy, love, and understanding, simply being there for someone. Instrumental support, providing practical help, such as assisting with tasks or offering transportation to appointments. Informational support, offering advice, guidance, or education, helping someone understand their condition and treatment options. When providing support, it's essential to avoid judgment and focus on listening without trying to fix the problem. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is to offer a non-judgmental ear. Community-based interventions. In many communities, particularly those with limited access to formal health care, community-based interventions can be key to improving mental health outcomes. Community-based interventions are organized efforts to provide mental health support at the local level. They can include community mental health programs. These programs focus on raising awareness of mental health issues, providing support, and connecting individuals with resources. Peer support groups where people with similar experiences, such as depression, can connect, share, and provide mutual support. Training local leaders. Community leaders, such as teachers, religious leaders, or market leaders, can be trained to recognize signs of depression and provide support or refer individuals to appropriate services. These interventions are especially important in areas where formal mental health services are scarce, as they create local, sustainable networks of care. How to build social support. As a non-specialist, you can play a significant role in helping individuals build and strengthen their social support networks. Here's how. 1. Encourage communication with family and friends. The first step in social support is often helping the person reconnect with loved ones. Encourage them to reach out to friends or family members they trust. Share their feelings and needs with others, even if it feels difficult. Let loved ones know how they can help, whether it's through practical support, emotional care, or simply being there. 2. Support group involvement. Many people with depression benefit from connecting with others who understand their experience. Encourage the person to join a support group, whether in person or online. These groups can provide validation and understanding from people who have lived through similar challenges, practical tips on how to cope with daily life and manage symptoms, a sense of belonging and community, which can reduce feelings of isolation. 3. Local community resources. If formal mental health care is unavailable, look into local community resources. These could include faith-based organizations that provide support, counseling, or group activities. Community centers that host educational programs or group therapy sessions. Non-governmental organizations, NGOs, that offer mental health outreach or training. You can help by identifying local resources and connecting the individual to these services. Sometimes knowing that help is just around the corner is enough to inspire hope. Let's pause for a moment of reflection. What social support resources are available in your community that could help someone struggling with depression? How can you encourage others to be more open about mental health and seek the support they need? The first step toward healing often involves creating connection, and sometimes you can be the person who opens that door. A real-world example: Emeka is a 25-year-old student from Enugu who has been battling depression after a difficult breakup. He feels isolated and has stopped attending classes. His counselor at the university recommends that he attend a peer support group for students dealing with mental health challenges. At first, Emeka is hesitant, but after attending a few meetings, he begins to feel understood and supported. He also reconnects with his family and shares what he's going through. They offer emotional support and help him access professional care. Through peer support and family involvement, Emeka feels empowered and begins his journey to recovery with a stronger sense of community. In summary, social support is critical for people with depression. It provides emotional comfort, practical help, and validation. Building community-based interventions, such as support groups, peer networks, and local resources, can significantly improve mental health outcomes. As a non-specialist, you can help connect people to support and encourage them to engage with their social networks. In our next lesson, we'll explore crisis management, how to respond to someone who is experiencing an acute depression episode, and how to handle moments of emotional distress effectively. Before we go, here's your reflection. What steps can you take to strengthen social support systems in your community? How can you encourage others to be more open about mental health, both in their personal lives and within the broader community? Let's continue building support for everyone who needs it.